Hello, theme park enthusiasts, and welcome back to Planet Coaster 2. In the last episode, we finished up a shore thing. So in this episode, we're going to start with just the Thicket. So, create a tremendous experience for your guests by expanding and populating your park with lush scenery. Harness the power of the sun and show everyone that ecological sustainability can energize more than just the rides. A verdant abundance of nature awaits. Okay, so we're probably going to use those solar panels that I got during research in the last episode. Or the last portion of the chapter here in the short thing. So, let's go ahead and jump in, see what we have.
Well, what do you think? It's not every day that you see natural wonders like this. Don't get too distracted, though. We've got quite a task on our hands. The Foundation wants us to build a new, eco-friendly park as part of their Clean and Green campaign. Thankfully, they've built some solar panels around the area to help us get started.
Yes, the Foundation is dedicated to making a difference. But I'm not sure why they have to do this with a theme park. I just can't see how a profit-driven project can become ecologically sustainable. It's going to send the wrong message.
Ah, fear not, Adriana. I think we can do just that. We can even use natural resources to build some wooden coasters. At least that's what I would do.
Madre mia. It's more than just riding coasters. What about the noise? Not to mention the litter.
Well, with some determination and a good team of janitors, we'll spruce this place up in no time.
Alright, so we've got solar panels to start with here. Let's see what it is we're needing to do and what we have to begin with here. Alright, so it looks like we have a staff building here. Yep. We have an empty building here. That's sort of interesting. Maybe that's for research? I'm guessing that's exactly what that is. Do we have anything else really? We have dirt paths, so that's sort of interesting for this location. Yeah, I don't see any rides or anything here. Alright. Let's go over here to research. So basically what I need still is the launch coaster on that. I don't have any other things I'm needing right now. Yeah, because like this is locked. So because it's chapter 2. Yeah. There are so many new rides that there are in this game. Very interesting. Alright, so really the only one we're needing is this launch coaster. But I'm assuming that's what this is going to be for over here, is for doing that. So let's just go along with what they have for right now. Let's see what we have. Hire a mechanic, hire a janitor, build one or more workshop facility, research wood coasters. We already did that. Have a wooden coaster set to open. Alright, so first things first, let's go ahead and, since we're over here, we're going to go ahead and build a research facility. Create custom. Mechanic workshop. And then we will use the staff paths. Don't need it that big at all. Alright. So that should have taken care of that one. Oh yeah, we gotta open it. Alright, so that's taken care of. Did that also hire a mechanic for us at the same time? It did! Alright, so that actually multitasks. I like that. Alright, so now we need a janitor. We'll get one of those. Don't have an enormous amount for them to do right now, so not going to worry about it too much. And then we have to build a wooden coaster. See what we have as far as wooden coasters here. Side friction. This is a nice sort of quaint one here. I'm not sure what land is mine. Alright, so I own this land. I can buy these pieces of land. Alright. So yeah, I can build over here. That's a much bigger coaster. This is a nice small one. Ah, it's the Rowdy Mouse. Don't really think I want to go with the Rowdy Mouse. Did that already in a park. I really like this one the most. Alright, it's accepting of being there, even though that would put it underground. Does this interfere with anything here? Not really. I mean, the tree is into the planking a little bit, but not badly. I like this. Can I move it forward at all? Alright, we'll go ahead and put it right there. Coaster is untested and doesn't have power, I'm sure. Alright, so first thing we're going to do before we do anything else is, whoop, not that. Let's go to paths here. Let's go to standard paths. And we're going to copy existing texture. There we go. And then let's go ahead and have this path connect right to there. Perfect. Now same thing with this. Alright, I think that's quite nice. I like that quite a bit. Can I move this tree? No, I'm not allowed to move the tree. But actually, it's not even in the coaster anymore, so I'm good with that. Alright. So, we do need power over here. Let's see what we got as far as power. Alright, so we've got power up here, all running from over there. So, really, if we went ahead and did... Let's see. Facilities, power distribution center here. I sort of want it just out of the way. Alright. Hey, you know what? While we have the money right now, not even going to worry about it. We're just going to go ahead and purchase these other two pieces of property here. So that way I have plenty of room to expand in the future. Alright, so our coaster's set up there. We've got to get it to test now. Alright. Before we test it, let's go ahead and go into the design over here. Let's see here. Line scenery with station. Alright. I think we're going to do more of a Viking theme here, or nature themed. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, we've got a nature theme. Let's go ahead and have that here and this up. And then let's go ahead and go into, we want wall and roof types for right now. And I'm going to want them gridded. Alright, so what do we got? We got a Viking stone wall. Let's start with wall. So we've got stone walls. We have wooden walls. Those are our two options, it looks like. Alright, so we will go with the wooden walls. So we might do this as sort of a nature theme overall for this part of the park. If I've got rides that have a nature theme to them. I mean, I'd say this coaster did, so I'm not too worried about it. But we'll see about other rides, see what they have as far as a nature theme. Then if I had to go with sort of a secondary backup theme, we'll go with the Viking one. Because Vikings had more of a... I would argue, natural existence. Yeah, let's go ahead and just put this in for right now. Actually, you know what? Over here, we're going to put in a couple of nice windows there. Evidently all my stuff just went away. Not sure why on that, but that's alright. We're going with the nature and the Viking themes. There we go. Actually, you know what? Yeah, that looks nice. I like that. Since we're having it that way, though, let's go ahead and put in another layer up top just to make it seem a bit sturdier. And of course, at the end of this episode, we will ride this. And of course, I messed up on that because it's almost never a build on raised games here in Planet Coaster if I don't get some alignment wrong on the building. Ah. A little touchy there. Alright. Now, I did like this roof here. So this is an aged wood roof. So let me see here. See what we have as far as roof. Alright, maybe I need to go ahead and get rid of that. See if I can do this. Aged. Aged wood roof. Perfect. You know what? I think it's the coloring here that's the problem. Let's see. 38251C. 38251C. Three 8251C. Confirm. Alright, let's get rid of these pieces. I sort of like the building being a lighter wood. Somewhat matches with the coaster, but I did like the roof being a bit darker here. Alright. Now we go in here. Let's go with the recent color. There we go. Perfect. Viking wall. Alright, we'll just do Viking. That's sort of neat, but doesn't really fit with the aesthetic I'm going for here. Alright. That's interesting, but it's not exactly what I was looking for. Oh, you know what? I actually have it as gridded right now. Let's try beam again now with it not gridded. Ooh, I sort of do like those. But that is definitely Viking, and I'm not sure I want to go Viking in this particular place. That's a metal support. Really want something more natural. Something like that. Actually, let's go ahead and take it out here. Alright, definitely needs to be adjusted some. Not line snap, really. There we go. Line angle snap. I guess that'll work fine. Alright. And yes, I already see that it is still slightly off. Alright, let's see what we have as far as lighting. We don't have a whole lot as far as lighting here. Ceiling lamp, modern lamp. Alright, let's just go with this, and let's go Viking. Actually, let's just go with scenery themes, and we're gonna go nature and Viking. Alright. Alright. we're gonna move these up. That was not up, that was... I do really not like the whole fact that you move in multiple directions. I actually, I'm much more a fan of moving in one direction at a time as I need it. Alright, I think that's pretty good. Sort of line them up over the windows here. Over the beams of the windows at least. Now let's go ahead and grab another one. And again. Alright, so those are all in place. And one thing I want right away here, let's see here. I want a lovely guest services building. Why can I not turn this partially? Oh, because I'm still editing that building, that's why. I'm being silly. Alright. And it's a good thing I am still over here because of the fact that I need to put in the rest of the walls. Always so hard on these back portions here to know if you're lining it up correctly or not. There we go. Alright, so that is all set to go there. Let's get out of that, return to the browser. We're going to put another mechanic down here. And then we're going to go to staff schedule. And for right now, this one guy's going to be cleaning all of our park area. We'll figure that out a little bit later and we'll put him into zones. But for this guy, he is going to be dealing with this. And that is his duty all day long. So let's go ahead in there. Yeah, let's apply that all day. Yeah, it's already done. So good to go. So that's his job. We will set this to test. Then let me get back here. The terrain is going to be an issue in this park, it looks like. Alright, well, what if I put this right there? Alright, we'll go ahead and open it. We got to connect a path to it. We're going to have all the items being sold here. That's perfect. And then we're going to do... you know what? This time, we'll do the natural path here. Yeah, that is not what I wanted at all. Alright, let's do some terrain work then. Smooth. Alright. Will that allow my path to go now? Alright, we gotta go here again. Skip this path. Alright, that's not going to work at all there. Well, that's very annoying because I really don't want it to be right here. Fine, let's go ahead and put it over here, I guess. Make sure we get the path texture again. There, alright. That was much more challenging than I wanted it to be. Alright. Now with that open, let's go ahead and edit it real fast. Alright, so we're going to stick with the wood theme pretty much throughout this park, I think. Since it's all about nature. Very basic building here, nothing flashy. But just something nice. Don't know what this is exactly. Viking tiled roof. Interesting. Not exactly what I was wanting, though. I see how I could use these. Yeah, let's go with this one. I'm not opposed to that, so let's get that. There we go. I like that. Then we're gonna need a sign here. Information. Guest. Fine. Just go back there. Don't think it's going to be in these scene themes. There we go. Alright. Let's just be done with the building. And then let's go to this. And let's go ahead and then... Really? It's going to be this much of a pain in the butt to put on the simple logo here? Why? I don't understand. Fine. Move it out of the building so that way I can adjust it. I'm like, this is far harder than it needs to be. All I want is to put the sign on the building. It should lock onto the building, you would think. Alright, so go back to this, that. Alright, that building is open. And on this, yeah, he is scheduled all day for that, so that works out fine. But that's not exactly what I was looking for here. Oh, so we actually now have where it gets its own entrance. Interesting. Oh, I sort of like that. Did not realize that. Alright, well that's going to change this up a little bit here. Let's edit the building. Actually, you know what? I'm not sure I can really do it with this one. You know what? Alright, here's what we'll do. Let's delete this piece, and instead we're going to go with Viking. Yeah, just put it as grid. That should get me to what I need. It does. That was annoying. I could not get it to... Okay, come on. Yeah, that's not going to work either, sadly. After the hassle of it, still not going to work that way. Let's see if this will work. No, not really. Alright. Edit building. We're just going to need to remove these two entirely. Edit the building so I can take that out. Thank you. Does fight you a bit more now than it used to. But I do sort of like the fact that it's got its own queue. That is really sort of a cool feature. Alright. Oh, shoot, I put it too far into the ground. Took up a lot more land than I had really wanted it to. There, that's a little bit better. So, priority pass is enabled. We're going to do this at bargain. Oh, no, we aren't going to do it at bargain price. I mean, I want it to be something that people ride. Yeah, let's just do 20 bucks for right now. Alright, so now we will finally hit play. It's already been a long episode, but let's go ahead and test it. Definitely want to put a ride up here or something in the future. But let's see how this goes overall first. I'm very curious to ride this coaster, and I love the fact that it's looking out on this waterfront here. That's beautiful. This is the last thing we need to do, basically, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So we'll have this achievement done. We'll get to ride the coaster before we finish the episode. I don't know why people are coming to our park that don't have the ability to do anything, but okay.
Ah, that's more like it. Take in that crisp, fresh air.
Oswald, don't get ahead of yourself. I don't think this is enough to impress the Foundation just yet.
Well, a bit more time, and this park will be blooming like a wee flower. You'll see.
Alright, so we completed the first mission here, and we're going to go take a ride on this new train, the Splintery. But if you enjoyed this episode, please go ahead and click that like button. And if you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you all back for more of Planet Coaster 2.